adjust ourselves with technology. So first of all, I would like to ask question. For the last 2 years, we all have been dealing with technology, yes? That's why in the beginning, I would like to ask a question. Can technology replace a teacher? Why do you think? I want support. Yes. See, technology. Now we are helpless. We can't do anything. So, what experiences do you have with technology during all this COVID period? Yes, before going to a session. This is an important question. What do you think? Why do you think that technology cannot replace a teacher, cannot take a place of a teacher? Yes. And today, I'm not going to give any lecture. As Honorable Mengane sir, in the beginning, told in my ears, it should not be one-way process. That is what I like. The role of a teacher. A man with blood and bones. Teacher is a man with blood and bones. Now I can smile. Sir is smiling. Yes? You all are smiling. Can a computer smile? Computer can show smileys. It cannot smile. But we are very much now, habitual with those smileys. As soon as the message comes, as soon as the post reaches to us, we send a smile. Smiley, not smile. So we are going to adapt ourselves to a technology. Yes? But what we think after a gap of 2 years in physical education, we came to the conclusion, most of us, that no, technology cannot replace me. Yes? But it is essential. What I say? It helped us, no? It helped us. Do you think? It helped us. Technology helped us. Can we deny the use of technology? No, we cannot deny. We used Zoom. We used Google Meet. We used different platforms to talk with the teachers and the students. So, in this program, the title, I liked it very much. Arvai sir sent me, Enriching Teachers Campaign. Such a nice idea, such a nice thought came to your minds. And so, as soon as Arvai sir called me, I couldn't deny the invitation. Because for the 2 years, I couldn't talk to the teachers in an interactive way. I couldn't see the faces. We emailed her, arranged more than 150 webinars, but in smileys, not in a smile. So I wanted to see the smile of Gargoti, and that's why I accepted the invitation and I came here to see you, to meet you, to talk to you, to interact with you. Because I believe that the teachers of Budhargarh are the best teachers in Maharashtra. Are the best teachers. What I say, I am saying the highest degree, superlative, the best teachers. That means no other teacher in Maharashtra is as good as Budhargarh. I believe. Why I believe? There are reasons. Everything has a support. Yes? When I see a board of 120 students in one scholarship or NMS exam in one school, that means you proved that you are the best. Yes or no? That is an energy. And so I appreciate the initiatives taken by English department and the Panchayat Samiti to arrange this campaign. My friend Mr. Deepak Mengane sir, he has been working as an inspiring authority, not an inspiration authority. Yes? Do you think so? You have to express. What I say, he is an inspiring authority. Yeah. And who can do this? A man of ideas. And I believe that a man of ideas is an ideal man. Do you think? We should. And so, he has been working as an inspiring authority for all the teachers. I don't distribute the teachers in primary or secondary. Teachers are teachers. So, I have to express my gratitude towards your block education officer, Honorable Deepak Mengane sir, Honorable English Committee, whatever you are going to work with, Honorable RY sir, some of my friends are there. We worked together in Galgoti. And that's why what I say. It is said in English. It is said, dear friends, one tree makes 1,00,000 matchsticks. Do you believe? One tree makes 1,00,000 matchsticks, but 1,00,000 matchsticks can burn 1,00,000 trees. So one negative thought can burn thousands of dreams. So we have to think. The word positive became negative in COVID. Yes or no? Whenever I ask, positive? Oh no, I have to go away. So, what English is? That is the fun of English. Yes. So here, he discussed with you to improve your CPD. My dear friends, it is said success is not a destination. It is a journey. Yes. We should not stop ourselves. We should not lock our minds. We should not lock our brains. Teachers never. Thinking has no limit. Road has speed limit. If you can go more than 80, 100, there is a chance of accident. Yes? Building has height limit, no? But exam also has time limit. But thinking has, so think more, get more. Life is like an echo. What I say? It is like an echo. What you give in comes out. How you respond? माझं समजतं ना मराठीत सांगायची आवश्यकता नाही ना, because I am afraid what he says, because he told me. Same here. So, but I will use as simple as I can. You will understand, and I will use Marathi also, because the thought behind this campaign is important. What lecture I have given is not important. There was a man. All are men. All are men. But there was a man, one man. Okay. What his name was? Can anybody tell me? Yes? His name was. Come on. Guess it. Shankar. Yes. Okay. Let us take an example. That name Shankar. He was Shankar. So Shankar, one day, he was very much disturbed. Only because the simplest reason, a quarrel between wife and him. Can it be reason to suicide? No. Don't speak for 2 days. Yes? So, Mr. Shankar had a different problem. He had no problem. Then why he was disturbed? His wife had a problem. Who had a problem? His wife had a problem, and so he went to a doctor. He went to ENT surgeon, sir. Yes. And he told doctor, when he was thinking, he was sitting outside waiting to call, yes, by doctor. And when he was thinking, he was in pressure. And when the doctor called him, he went inside and doctor asked, what happened, Mr. Shankar? Sir, nothing happened with me. Then why did you come here? I want you to talk about my wife to you. Okay, what's the problem? Her problem, she is just hard of hearing, sir. She cannot hear. Big problem. Cannot hear. Okay. But before bringing her here, I would like you to test her. He said, test her. Go home, keep quiet, stand at the distance of 40 feet from her. Yes? Now I think 20 to 30 feet. That is, 30 feet is there, the distance. And call her from that distance. Okay? So he went enthusiastically, happily. Now I will prove my wife that she has a problem. Yes? And he stood at the distance of 40 feet and he asked, lovingly, no? You call your wife lovingly. What do you call? Yes, lovingly? Yes, I want you to speak. Yes, sir. Please. No, see, if my wife's name is Kalpana, I don't call her Kalpana. I call, no? Specially, no? Yes, please. Yeah. How do you call your wife? There is one agreement between me and you. You have to speak. Yes? Otherwise, I will stop speaking. When you stop speaking, I will stop speaking. Okay? So that is the agreement. Yes? I want you to speak. Yes, please. Oh, darling. Yes. That's nice. Anybody else? Oh, dear. Yes. Anybody? Yes. Oh, my love. That's nice. Come up. Sweetheart. Yes, anybody else? Last. Don't hesitate. Come on. She is not here to listen. Okay. Yes. Vayam Patil, sir. Yes. Please. I want you to speak. Come on. Please. Patil, sir, please. We want you to speak. Everybody wants to listen what you call. Yes. Okay. She is little hesitating, no? Yeah. Okay. Yes. So, Shankar went home. He stood at the distance of 40 feet as the doctor instructed and he called, honey. Do you like this call? Honey, anybody? Okay. So, honey, what are you going to prepare for the dinner today? No answer. She was little assured, sure. Yes. Then doctor told, if she doesn't answer, go nearer, 30 feet. So he went 30 feet from his wife and he said, honey, what are you going to prepare for the dinner today? What will be the answer? What do you prepare for the dinner? Yes, come on. I want you to speak. What? Yes. Ah, chapati, bhaji and rice. Yes, anybody? Biryani. Yes. Huh? Idlis. At dinner, do you eat idlis? Yes, that's nice. Okay. Yes, anybody? Ah. I can't listen. Yes. Puran poli. Yes. Okay. So, no answer. Again, he, doctor instructed, go near or go. He went to 20 feet. Again asked. What he asked? Come on. Loudly. Honey, come on, huh? Loudly, everybody. Yes. What are you preparing for the dinner today? And the answer was no answer. Again, he went closer, 10 feet. Again, he said, honey, what are you preparing for the dinner today? No answer. Then he went closer and closer, and now he put his hand on her shoulder and asked, honey, what are you preparing for the dinner today? His wife returned back and said, Shankar, it is 5 times chicken today. How many times? She answered, how many times? 5 times. Who has a problem? That is the reflection. That is the reflection. What I want to tell you. I have to look into me first. What we do, we just remove the torch on others. The student has a problem. I don't have any problem. I am okay. I am settled. I am perfect. So that is what he said. We have to reflect. Do you think? Should we reflect? Should we introspect ourselves? Yes or no? That is the role of a teacher. What I want to say here. As an English teacher has special responsibilities. Again, he is a special teacher. I believe, because I work as an English teacher and I strongly believe, Deepak sir, that English teacher is a special teacher because he has to work harder than others. Do you think? Yes. Special has its different meanings. I will tell afterwards if I get time to. I am not going to. So that is what the subject which we are going to deal with. Now it is ready, I think. And I am going to activity afterwards. Let us first have some glimpse on our thinking, on our beliefs, on our different aspects, okay, as an English teacher. So the question is, what do you think? Do you think teachers are human beings having blood and bones and brain? Yes? B. 3 things are there with us. That's why we think. And what we think? What do we believe? Teaching shows when you teach. Do you agree with the following statements? 1, for strongly agree, you have to say only 1 or say strongly agree. And 5, strongly disagree. Okay? In between you can say 3, 4, 2, middle. You can share your mobiles, numbers, charts afterwards. So, it is said in English, heated gold becomes an ornament. Yes? And you like ornament very much. While traveling to Gargoti, Kolte sir told me, nowadays the youngsters like ornaments. They are full with gold. Yes. Beaded copper becomes wire. Yes. Depleted stone becomes statue. Yes or no? एक पत्थर की भी तकदीर बन सकती है, शर्त यह है कि उसे तरीके से तराशा जाए. डू यू बिलीव? That's why depleted stone becomes a statue. It becomes an idol. So the more pain you get in life, you become more valuable. Do you agree with me? If you are strongly agree, say 1. If you are strongly disagree, say 5. Come on, 1, 2, 3. That's nice. So I believe I am not an English medium student. Deepak sir said he is an English. I am not an English medium student. I am simple Marathi medium ZP student. But I was fortunate. I was lucky to have the best teachers in my life. That's why I'm here. And so, I became a teacher by setting a goal. I'm not an accidental teacher. So you are, I think. Yes? Are you an accidental teacher? Or are you a planned teacher? All are, yes. And today I am very happy to see one of my student in front of me. And in earlier introduction, Deepak sir mentioned his name Sachin Desai. And I am happy to say that he has been working as one of the best teachers. He has been dealing with Ra. And you all took pains. And that's why, as a goal, you became teacher. I believe. Yes? So, here I have to reduce what I was going to speak today. I was going to have more and more, but time doesn't allow me. So, fast we will go. Next, sir. Yes. We will have some statements in front of us. What do you think? Children learn better than they feel safe when they feel safe. Do you agree? Say 1 or 5. 1. That's nice. Second, you can read. Anybody say, can you read it? No? Oh, sorry. Children learn what you teach them. Do you agree? 1 or 5? 5. That's nice. Why do you think that children don't learn what you teach? You say that children don't learn what I teach. Yes? You are not agreed with this statement? That means you have another opinion? Why do you think so?
They learn what they have.
Wow, that's nice. Anybody? I want you to speak. Agreement, remember, please. Yeah, you have to speak. Yeah, sir.
Instead of teachers, students have so many sources to learn.
Yes, sir.
Maybe
Yeah.
family, maybe book, maybe technology.
That's nice. That's nice. Very good. That's nice. Anybody? One opinion only. Yes, please. Do you think? Yes, what do you think, Pam?
Students have their inborn capacity to learn.
That's nice. That's nice. Very good. So, do you think there is no need of teacher? He has a big axe on the job of teacher. Yes. Nowadays, government thinks that teachers are not necessary. Yes. So the staff members are decreasing and decreasing. Someday there are schools in Ratnagiri district where there is only one teacher, no staff member. A teacher and a student. Some schools have only one student. Only one student. Yes, next. What? Sir, 1 minute. When children work in pairs or groups, they learn mistakes from each other. Do you think? Do they learn mistakes? Yes? That's nice. They can solve their mistakes. Yes? Why we are together? It is said, together we can stand. Yes? This togetherness is important, advisor. And you are taking initiative. That's why I came here. Because I am of the opinion to bring teachers together. In Imelta is English Language Teachers Association of Maharashtra. And we are bringing teachers together. There are 15 groups working together. Okay, next. Teachers should only use activities which use language though children have already been taught. Do you believe? Statement is little longer. Teachers should only use activities which use language those teachers have already been taught. No, of course. Because you can teach them new things, unknown things. Yes? Next one is, children are naturally interested and want to learn. Do you believe? That's nice. Next, sir. Yes. Children learn better when the activities are memorable and enjoyable. Do you believe? Do you make the activities enjoyable? Yes. We listened a story. Yes? Earlier to this session, we listened the story of Shankar. Yes? Was it enjoyable? Yes? Did it become memorable? Will you remember it? Will you forget honey? You will not forget. Why? Why will not forget? You will not forget, I know. Everybody will go today to home and say, at least in his mind. Yes, everybody, this side, they will say today, should I say honey to my wife? Yes. It became memorable. Why? Because, yes, one reason. The story which you listened became memorable. Why? Yes, one reason. Please. Yes, anybody. Why do you think that story was enjoyable? Yes? Yesterday, in an interview, I asked a teacher to tell a story in 2 minutes, and the teacher said, there were two friends, Ram and Shyam. Ram and Shyam were traveling. Suddenly, a tiger came. Ram was afraid. Shyam was also afraid. Ram jumped up the tree. Shyam lied down. No action, nothing. Will it become memorable? So what was the thing that you enjoyed? That was interaction. I was not telling story. We were telling stories. We were telling stories. Did I myself told the story? No, you told the name Shankar. Yes, you told many things. That was interactive. Yes or no? That is the role of a teacher. You have to make the activities memorable and enjoyable. Next one, developing children's creativity and social skill is as important as teaching them English. Do you think? Yes. Social attitude is also an important thing. English should not become a professional language. It should not be a language of Britishers. It is our language. And we learn many things. In my 10th standard book, I discuss with the students a topic of environment. I discuss with the students a topic of different ideas. Yes or no? I have to have a social touch. Next, children learn well by playing games in English. Do you agree? Do you play games? Do you? Yes? Do you play games of language in English? Yes. Any game? Can you suggest? Word ladder. Anagrams. Okay, very good. Huh? Come on. I want you to speak. Yes. Yes. Many games are there. Yes. We have to make them enjoyable. Take a part with a student. What is your most important asset in your class? You think? Yes, of course. My laptop is not an important asset. My chalk is not an important asset. My duster is not an important asset. My picture is not an important asset. The most important asset which I use in my class is my learner, is my pupil. Do you agree with this? That's why we have to play with the students. Next one. Children who read well in their L1 will learn to read quickly in their L2. Do you believe? L1 is Marathi, L2 is English. Do you think the children who learn to read well in Marathi will be able to read English better? No? Okay. Not sure. Okay. Partially. Okay. So, what is necessity there? What will you do? Yes. Yes.
The teacher's library must be clear.
Role of a teacher. Again. We are coming to the topic of today. Role of a everywhere. Next one. Children know when the teacher has not prepared the lesson plan carefully. Do the children understand how you are prepared? Whether you are blank, you have a plan, you have a goal setting. Do the learners understand? Why do you think? See, children know when the teacher has not prepared the lesson. Yes? What we do? As Mengani sir said, no? Yes, dear students, good morning. Open your books. What did we learn yesterday? Students understand. Sir, yesterday had gone to meet a builder. He had not dealt with a lesson today. So today, 35 minutes is going in reading. Okay, next. So, in general, children, see, know that the world has rules and feel happy with routines. Do you think world has rules? They are happy with? Are we happy with rules? Routines? Yes or no? If routine is disturbed, we become disturbed, no? Why there is a bell in the class, in the school? It shows that, yes, there is routine. Next, we have to make some routine. Can understand a situation more quickly than the language used. Sometimes students understand. Next, use language skills before they understand grammatical structures of language. Do they understand language skill before grammatical structure? Yes or no? So don't worry about structure. Don't talk with them. Yes plus V plus O plus that is. No. We have to come out of it. Then, use their hands, eyes, and ears to understand things. Do you believe? Yes. Have short but developing concentration spans and memory. Do you think? Yes. They have developing span of memory. They have developing span of memory. This is essential. Next one. So, they often find difficult to work together and share. Do you think? Do the students find difficult to work together? Think over it. They love to play and often think that this is real work. They often, students, do you believe? These are the beliefs, what we think. They are enthusiastic about new experiences and willing to try new things. Yes, they center their interest on themselves and their immediate world. Basically, next, they are physically active and need to move around a lot. Are the students physically active? Yes. Okay. They have colorful imagination and like to be creative. Do you think? They have colorful imaginations. They understand what is change in my teacher. Yesterday, my wife went to a school. She teaches primary school, primary students. She has a first standard with her. And one of the students came in the morning when she entered the school. Madam, your bottle is dirty today. And then, see, this is an observation. Their imagination, their thinking. They think, but we don't think that they think. Yes, a tree has a language. Dr. Jagdish Chandra was proved. Tree can have a communication with us, yes or no? And child is a human being. It has its own views, own imaginations. When I watch a program on television, a serial that nowadays little child is there. A new serial is on GTV. What is the name of that? I don't. This side knows better. Yes? Pari. See, how does she speak? How? See, child. So don't. Next, sir. So their imagination is colorful. Yes. Are physically, okay, next. They love to copy and imitate others. Do you think? Who do they imitate? First, their parents, mother, father, and almost, yes, my teacher is now okay. I should be okay. Yes? Next. They love songs and music. Do you agree? Do you sing poems in the class? Poetry is a spontaneous overflow. Who says? Wordsworth says. So we have to make it spontaneous in the classroom. Next. Have strong sense of fairness and understand that games have rules. Yes or no? They know that Langdi has rules. Yes? Next. Are curious and frequently like to ask lot of questions. Yes or no? They are curious. Next, sir. So these are some beliefs about the learners, what we think, what the teachers think, many of us. We have different types of assumptions on our minds. Yes or no? We think. See, excuse me. Role of teachers. What is the role of a teacher? Yes. English is basically what we believe, a strong belief of an English teacher. English is a difficult language. A man who speaks English, don't think so. Make it simple. We have to motivate. So what should we do? See here. Here, let me ask some questions. That was an activity. Tell your partner about time when you felt very motivated to do something. Can you please? Yes, anybody. I was very much motivated when I want you to speak. Yes. As a student, as a teacher, please speak. Sir. When were you motivated? A time you feel that I want to jump now, I want to dance, I want to do this. Yes. No, I am not asking the things. Your yes, experience.
The experience that I would like to put forth before you, you people must have listened it many times, but those who have actually listened it, it will be knowledge for them, no, not at all, it will be repetition for them, and those who have actually firstly listened it will be actually experience for them. At that time I was learning in Vivekananda College, Kolhapur. This is actually unforgettable incident in my life. I was learning in Vivekananda College, Kolhapur. I had a teacher, Professor Desai. He was actually teaching me logic. He came on the classroom without duster and he told me, go to the staff room and bring a duster. Is it necessary to tell in Marathi? No. Do you understand? Just I am speaking simple. And he told me to go to the staff room and bring a duster. I rushed to the staff room, took a duster and came back. I gave duster to my teacher and took my seat. My teacher told me in Marathi, "Kai leka duster aanlas?" Why? Because the duster that I had brought had not more sponge. That is why I dusting of the blackboard, it was making voice like Harbada. That is why my teacher told me, "Kai leka duster aanlas?" And it was the rule of the class that each and every student must speak in English. And I was not exception for it. My teacher forced me, translate this sentence, Ajibatच काय नसण्यापेक्षा एवढं तरी in English. I remembered all the words in mind, but I did not remember a word for Ajibat. And also actually, I spoke the sentence, even though I spoke the sentence, that sir, something is better than Ajibat nothing. Actually, likewise you whole the class laughed upon me, but my teacher could not laugh. After the class, he called me outside and told me, speak English. And from that day, I am trying my level best to speak in English. This is the unforgettable incident. It was the incident which changed my life. My teacher gave me Shabash at that time. And from that day, I have been actually trying my level best to speak English. Unforgettable incident. Thank you.
That's nice. And thank you so much for sharing your motivating experience. Okay? Now I invented something else. I don't like to stand at one place. I got an invention that I can move this. So I will be here now, okay? Because I like this very much. I don't sit in my class, never. I can train the teachers for 6 hours at a time. Because I am motivated. Yes? And who is motivating me? The teachers motivate. That is the thing. So, motivation. The role of teacher is motivating. You should motivate. You are the motivators. There was a poem, no? Word shakers and word movers. Teacher is. Yes. One of the great personalities in history says, शिक्षक साधारण नहीं होता, चाणक्य असाधारण है. You can move the world by your motivation, by your words. I became a teacher by the motivation of my teacher. When my teacher stood in front of me, I was in 8th standard, Hindi teacher, and he was from Galadga. He is retired now. He started teaching Hindi without the book. He started chanting the things. Chanting the figure of speech he was teaching that time. You know, Hindi figure of speech. चरम कोटि की चाक पर सब चला रहे थे चक्का, चांदी की चकाचौंध में चमचों ने सब चक्का. खड़क सिंह के खड़कने से खड़कती है खिड़कियां, खिड़कियों के खड़कने से खड़कता है खड़क सिंह. When he chanted this, I was motivating myself. What? A teacher can do this. And that's why I decided to become a teacher. That was the first step of my university. So teacher is motivating. Next, sir. Yes. A child is there in front of you. What does the child do there? What is it doing? It is, yes, come on, everybody. What is the child doing? Yes?
Putting rings of decreasing size onto a row.
Yes, that's, I have written there. Okay. Yes, sir. The child is doing something. You can repeat it. Come on. I want you to speak. Yes. The child is putting rings. Yes. In our earlier days of school, we play this. Yes. And yes, next one, sir. Now the role of a teacher. What do you think? Can the child put all the rings properly in the bar? No. The child is wrong many times. But what we say, what mother says, the child is trying to climb this chair. It falls down. But mother says, very good. The child is falling. It is making mistake. But we say, wow. Very good. The child is wrong, sir. But we say, very good. That's nice. You are trying. Good efforts. Yes. Well done. Yes, come on. Yes. You are doing nice things. Yes, come on. Yes. Yes, sir. Communism. Good try. That's nice. Yes, you can do it. You can do it. Very important. We inspire the child. We motivate the child. The child is unable to read. The child is unable to speak. The child is unable to answer. Many a times we see this situation, but we say, a good teacher says, that's good, you can speak. That is the role of a teacher. Next one, sir. See that. First we help the child put the rings onto the, we help. Yes, like this, like this, like this. Next, then we help it with big and small size. Then the child understands, this is bigger, this is smaller. Differentiate. Next, later we help it to distinguish between not so big and not so small sizes. This is called a journey of improvement. Yes or no? That is the role of a teacher. While teaching activities, this is the role of teacher, sir. The child is there to learn, and the teacher is to facilitate, not to teach. You are providing the opportunity. You are providing facilities. You are providing motivation. That is the role of a teacher. Next one. Yes. How do we decide what kind of help to provide? See, these are some things what I think. We do this through observation. Yes or no? Yes. We ask the student to read. In the beginning, what happens? I ask a student to read a lesson. What does the student say? Do. This is a book, for example. See, I ask a student to read. The student takes the book hand. He starts. Enriching teacher can. Yes? We see this. We observe. Yes or no? He makes mistakes. In the beginning, the child is very slow. He is putting his hand on all words. Yes or no? Fingers. Yes. We observe, we evaluate, and we think, see of what child can do on its own. This is the beginning of an activity. Then we value and appreciate what it can do without help. Yes? And then provide the exact help that is needed to go further. This help continues until the child can do the task on its own. Yes or no? We don't stop. Do we stop? No. See, that is the role of a teacher. Then we think, a child is putting fingers, then we guide. You should not put your fingers. You should read the words together. You should took the words in I together. This is an improvement. And one day you find that the child is reading well. That is the role of a teacher. Next one. That is, yes, pedagogic evaluation. What we do in our schools up to 8th standard, basically. The role of a teacher is a doctor's role, a physician's role, diagnostician. He diagnosed what happened with my child, what is its fault, what is its problem. And then this teaching has an evaluation built into it, which is pedagogy in nature. Its only purpose is to facilitate learning, therefore it is special kind of evaluation. Do you think? Yes or no? त्याला आपण सुधारणात्मक मूल्यमापन पद्धतीने उपचारात्मक बरोबर आहे की आपण उपचार करतो. रोल ऑफ 5th to 7th टीचर्स इज अ रोल ऑफ doctors. That is, it is the evaluation of a child from the child's, rather the learner's perspective. Don't think of a learner, think of a child. What my child needs. Then the primary role of evaluation is pedagogic or educative. Its purpose is not to certify or classify the child in any manner. This is the beginning of your evaluation. What we call next step. Yes. Motivation that we do. What motivation is? Thoughts and feelings we have which makes want to do something. Continue to want to do something. That is return or Vishesh interactions. When your child is unable to speak, you say, go there and sit at the back. You can't do it. Will the child do it again? The role of a teacher. Yes. This is put into it. Put into it. Now the child understands, I am doing it. I can do it. Yes or no? That is motivation. There are different types of motivations. Extrinsic, intrinsic, family motivations. Next, sir. I am not going to discuss. Yes, next one, CC. In short, we will discuss pedagogic evaluation. This is very important for the teachers of 5th to 7th English language, basically. I am dealing with teacher and then the language. Do you know this? Everybody knows? Yes or no? CC? Everybody knows? Do you evaluate your child with CC? Put your hand on your heart. Nowadays, many of the teachers are tired of evaluation. Yes, my dear teachers, this is the best evaluation in the world. Do you agree with me? Yes or no? If you are not, you can say yes. Do you agree with me, sir? Yes. Anybody? CC. What is CC? As human beings and as teachers, each one of us are individual with different kinds of abilities. Yes or no? Yes. We think, learn and teach in different ways. Similarly, children also learn in different ways. Yes? Next, as teachers, we teach class of students of group But all of them do not learn everything in the same way or they at same time. Next. I'm running a little faster. Yes. These are different kinds of learning things. Some children, they see things and they remember. Some children, they repeat and learn. Some children, they learn through examples. Some children, they are good at language. Some are good at maths. Some are good at numbers. And we call them, yes, word smart. Number smart. Yes or no? There was one student from Murgul who came on the platform of G Marathi. Do you remember? Yes, Marathi Paul Parte Pude. Have you a boy from Murgul?
Sir, पहिलवान होते काय? पहिलवान.
Some
उषा.
Usha. No, one. I'm speaking about a boy.
मुलगी पण आहे.
What I want to tell is different. Yes, that is a talent. Yes. So that boy was a number smart guy. Number smart. You can say the number 8553530303 and in a time he says 85535303. This is a different kind of talent. So our students have different abilities, different talents, and then we have to manage our activities like this. Next, sir. Yes, multiple intelligence we call it. Do you know this multiple intelligence? So I should not explain. Next, sir. Yes. So that is pedagogic evaluation. Yes, next. I am not going to discuss all these things now. Yes. CC. Once again I am bringing back to CC because teachers are a little away from CC. Language needs CC. I don't speak about science. I don't speak about mathematics. I don't speak about social sciences. I speak of language. And language needs CC. Do you agree? Language needs continuous comprehensive evaluation. My child is reading like this. Then next month, my child is reading like this. Next, like this. Then, and one day comes, my child is here. Honorable teachers and my friends, I am going to speak about. That is CC. Improvement. Do you agree? Will you apply CC now in English? While teaching activities, all activities need CC. Next. And what is CC? What type of teaching? It is not teaching. It is monitoring. You are monitoring. You are not teaching. You are moving. You are watching. You are observing and you are evaluating. That is CC. And we should accept it from heart. I think. I don't pressurize you to accept it, but we need to. There is a difference between technology and teacher. You believe it, yes or no? So I again request you to believe that teachers are human beings and they are observe. Yes, that's why they need CC. Next, sir. So CC has different aspects, different features. I am not going to discuss all those. Only one, the most important I will discuss. CC is that it can be done only by the teacher, not by anybody else. Do you agree? If I am teaching 5th standard, I can do CC of my 5th standard student, not my headmaster. No. CC cannot be, it must not be done but by BTS, but by MTS, by NTS. No. These are formal examinations. CC is done by a teacher. Yes or no? Do you agree, sir? Next, the students learn? Helping. The role of a teacher is helping, supporting, demonstrate what you are going to teach. Next. Second feature is given evaluation as an individual, not as a group. What we do? Okay, don't. Next. Then recognize that teachers know and evaluate the students in a very comprehensive manner. These are some points. Next. Okay. Yes. An important part of CCE is the notes. You have to make notes. See, many primary teachers basically they prepare notes of their learners. Mr. XYZ, in the beginning, see on that CCE evaluation book, there is a photograph of a student. No? When he enters first standard, photo. And when he goes out at 8th standard, 7th standard, his photo. Change. Is there a change? Yeah? Sachin was a very small boy when he was in front of me. Now he is a teacher. He is man, just a young man now. Yes, I'm married. Married man. Yes, changes. We have to accept. That is the role of a teacher. Yes, next. One more point is there. CC is neither frightening nor difficult. It is not frightening. Yes, next. Finished? Okay. Some points. I talked about CC very fast because you know it very well. Everybody knows. That was a revision only. That was it? Yes, glimpses. So, do you evaluate your child with CC? Yes or no? If not, now onwards, we have to. We need to. Please. Because my child needs that evaluation. He doesn't need half yearly. He doesn't need annual exam. He doesn't need quarterly to improve himself. He needs daily observation, daily evaluation, everyday evaluation, which goes on continuously. And it should be comprehension, which observes on all sides. So that was, what time is it now, sir? Round 2. He told me to close at round 2. That's nice. So that was the session. After lunch, we will talk about the activities from the textbook. And so, as I told Arvai sir to ask the teachers to bring breach course also. Did you get it? Yes. So have you brought breach course things with you? Some. Okay. Have you gone through this breach course activities? Throughout the 45 days, from 1st July to 14th August, did you go through breach course? Okay. That was a limited period. But now what I request, you have to carry it every day. One activity, one subject. They are very nice activities. Some activities we will see and perform afterwards. So that is the role of a teacher. Here I would like to end my session with a little story as I started with the story. Yes or no? Do you like it? Do you like stories? That's fine. So again, I am not telling a story. We are telling a story. Yes? We are framing a story at that is. There was a businessman. Yes? Industrialist. What type of industry does he have? Anybody? Yes? An industrialist. Steel industry. Yes, very good, sir. Fabric industry. Yes, very good, sir. Cloth industry. Come on. Yes, come on. Huh? Sugar industry. Now, focus of Maharashtra is on sugar industry. Yes. Yes or no? Mr. Somaya is coming to watch sugar industry in Kolhapur district. No? What is there in sugar? Why sugar is so sweet? Okay. I was also, when I was a child, there was a question in my mind, why sugar is so sweet? Politically, it is different. And then I thought that sugar cane is sweet itself. Yes? And we are taught. Then again there was a question in my mind. The juice of that sugar cane is green and somewhat different, and sugar is so, bright, yeah, transparent. It looks why it is crystal clear, no? So these questions, as a student in CC, the students think. So that was an industry, some industry. As somebody said, it was industry of fabric industry, yes, processing industry. Okay. Now there are many industries, and industrialists are the most important people in the world. No. Prime Minister don't ask you, what should I do? They ask industrialists, what should I do? Because they produce. Yes? So there was such an industrialist. And he was old. He had no sons, no daughters. Big industrialist. Ambani had 2 sons, no? So there was So it is good not to have a child. Sometimes. Okay. So there was no child, and the industrialist asked all the workers, all the officers in his industry to come in a hall like this. This is a nice gathering of teachers. I think. Because I am a teacher and I think teacher is the best person in the world. So, he collected all his officers and all workers, and everybody was surprised. Why the businessman called us here? What the reason should be? Can you guess? Yes? That's, he wanted to announce his work.
He wanted an airport in Pakistan.
Wow, that's nice answer, which I wanted. He wanted to choose. The next industrialist, the next owner of the company. Yes? And he said, I'm going to choose the next CEO of this company. And the CEO is amongst you. Everybody was happy? Yes? When I say you are going to become a CEO, will I be happy or not? Yes. Everybody was happy. A worker to see you directly. Yes. So everybody was happy, and they were listening to businessman. But businessman said, I am going to choose the next CEO, but not now. I am going to give you 1 year. Next year, on the same day, you will be here. But before that, I will give you 1 seed. What? Seed. What type of seeds are there, sir? Do you plant seeds? What type of seeds? Rice. Okay. Beans. Wheat. Yes. Groundnuts. Yes. Come on. Soya. Mango, that's nice, yes, okay. So, he said that today I am going to give one seed. You have to plant it and bring a nice plant with flowers next year. Yes? So everybody agreed, they took the seed and they went happily to home. Happily they went, yes, now I am going to become a CEO. Yes. Happily for 1 year, no? Everybody. But one was to be chosen as a CEO, not all. No? And now everybody was there. They went home again. Honey is there, no? Yes. Honey, I am going to become the CEO. What we have to do? We have to plant the seed. Honey was happy. Your payment is increasing, no? So I will help you. So she helped everybody. Yes, pots and all, everything. Bread was there. Everybody. There was a man amongst them, one worker, one official. He also went. What his name is? Can you guess? Vithala. That's nice name. Vittal. I'm not asking others because time doesn't allow me. So Vittal went home. He also told his wife about the seed and the post of CEO. His wife was happy. She helped on all sides and they planted a seed. They watered it. They put all the things whatever necessary. Everybody. 1 year passed. 1 year passed. The day came. You know, they came. Everybody was ready with the plant and yes, nice flowering plants. They're there in the hall on all sides. But Vitthal was, empty. Empty, not empty actually. He had a pot. He asked his wife, there is no plant in my pot. What should I do? His wife said, we planted it, we watered it, we did whatever is necessary. No plant, it's okay, go. He was afraid. He was standing behind. He was standing behind. He was hiding himself. What the boss will say? The boss went to all. Appreciated. Wow, nice. Wow, nice. Wow, very nice. Your plant is flowering, but yeah, appreciated all. But he was behind. Your guess is so nice. You guessed. That is the role of the student. Yes. Students guess. The time came, the boss looked at Vitthal. Vitthal, come here. Why are you hiding yourself? He told the reality to the boss. And the boss announced, here is your next CEO. Mr. Vitthal is your next CEO. Everybody was surprised. Everybody was taken aback. Why? And the boss said, my dear friends, my dear officers, I know you are all eligible for the post. But Vitthal is more eligible than you. Why? Because he planted the seed which I gave him. And that seed was boiled seed. I gave you the boiled seed, not the original seed, not the real seed. And you replaced it to make me happy. The honesty which Vitthal showed is important. And honesty comes from heart. It comes from heart. And we are all honest. We have to make our learners learn. That was the theme of today's session, the role of teachers. Do you agree with me? Yes. Thank you so much. Have a nice time. We will meet after lunch.